1973's American Graffiti, directed by George Lucas, stands as an evocative portrait of American youth during the 1960s, capturing the essence of a generation on the brink of profound change. The film's nostalgic look at high schoolers cruising the streets of Modesto, California, one summer night is underscored by its iconic rock and roll soundtrack. Perhaps just as memorable as its story is its ensemble cast, boasting a roster of then-unknown actors like Richard Dreyfuss, Ron Howard, Harrison Ford, Cindy Williams, and Paul Lamont, among others. American Graffiti served as a launching pad for many of its stars. Join Faxverse as we present American Graffiti cast then and now, 50 years later. Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss was born October 29, 1947 in Brooklyn. Before achieving mainstream success, he appeared in various TV shows throughout the 60s like Peyton Place, Bewitched, and The Big Valley. In American Graffiti, Dreyfuss played the contemplative character Curt Henderson, who spends the film grappling with the decision to leave his hometown for college. This role was pivotal for Dreyfuss. American Graffiti was a commercial and critical success, and Dreyfuss's portrayal garnered significant attention. The film's success essentially served as a launchpad, springboarding him into leading roles in the film industry. Not long after American Graffiti, Dreyfuss starred in Spielberg's blockbuster hit Jaws, playing Matt Hooper. This film further solidified his position as one of the leading actors in Hollywood during the 70s. He worked with Spielberg again in Close Encounters of the Third Kind and continued to act in TV shows and films throughout the 90s, 2000s, and into today, though with less frequency than during his heyday. Some of his notable works include roles in films like Mr. Holland's Opus and W. He's been a vocal advocate for civics education in the U.S., launching the Dreyfuss Civics Initiative in 2008. Dreyfuss has spoken openly about his challenges with bipolar disorder, offering a candid perspective on mental health that has helped to destigmatize the condition. Ron Howard. Born March 1, 1954 in Duncan, Oklahoma, Ron Howard began his career in the entertainment industry as a child actor. His family had connections to the business, with his father being a writer and actor, and his mother an actress. One of his most iconic early roles was playing Opie Taylor, son of Sheriff Andy Taylor, on The Andy Griffith Show. This role, of course, made him a household name. American Graffiti gave Howard the role of Steve Bolander. While Howard was already well known from The Andy Griffith Show, the movie offered him a fresh and more mature image. Not long after, he took on the role of Richie Cunningham in the iconic sitcom Happy Days. The show was a tremendous hit and reinforced Howard's status as one of the leading young actors of the time. While still acting, he developed a strong interest in working behind the camera. His directorial debut was the 1977 low-budget comedy action film Grand Theft Auto. After that, he went on to direct a series of successful films, ranging from titles like Splash, Cocoon, and Parenthood to Apollo 13 and A Beautiful Mind, which won him the Academy Award for Best Director. Of late, he's continued to direct films, including Solo, a Star Wars story, and the documentary Pavarotti. Alongside producer Brian Grazer, Howard co-founded Imagine Entertainment, a film and television production company. His daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard, has followed in his footsteps, establishing herself as a prominent actress and director. Paul Lamont. Paul Lamont was born September 22, 1945 in Rahway, New Jersey. His life was somewhat eclectic early on. He held various jobs, from being a boxer to working in construction, before finally venturing into acting. By the early 70s, he got involved in theater and landed a few minor roles in film and TV. In American Graffiti, Paul played John Milner, the cocky drag racing champion with a soft side. It was this role that catapulted him to fame. His portrayal of Milner was charismatic and memorable, and he soon became one of the standout characters of the film. The success of the movie undoubtedly opened doors for him. After it, he starred in the drama film Aloha, Bobby and Rose, where he played a young man with a dream of going to Hawaii. Lamont won the Golden Globe Award for New Star of the Year actor for his role in Citizens Band in 1977. He reprised his role as John Milner in the sequel, though the film did not achieve the same level of acclaim as its predecessor. And while American Graffiti provided Lamont with a strong start in the industry, his subsequent choices were a mix of hits and misses. Nevertheless, throughout the 80s and 90s, he continued working, taking on roles in both TV and film. His filmography since then has been sporadic. He's taken on roles in a variety of projects, ranging from smaller indie films to TV movies. Unlike some of his contemporaries, Lamont has maintained a relatively low public profile, and there isn't a tremendous amount of recent public info about his personal life or his activities. Cindy Williams. Cindy Williams was born August 22, 1947 in Van Nuys, California. Before landing her significant role in American Graffiti, Williams was steadily building her career in Hollywood. She made appearances in several television shows and had minor roles in films. One of her earliest roles was in the 1970 film Gas, directed by Roger Corman. She also appeared in Francis Ford Coppola's The Conversation, albeit in a small role. In American Graffiti, Cindy Williams played Laurie Henderson, the high school sweetheart of Ron Howard's character. Following the success of the movie, her career trajectory experienced a noticeable upswing. For starters, there was Laverne Shirley, arguably her most recognized role. Williams starred as Shirley Feeney alongside Penny Marshall's Laverne DeFazio in this beloved sitcom. The show was a spin-off of Happy Days and became incredibly popular in its own right, further solidifying Williams' status as a household name. And while she was primarily recognized for her TV work, Williams continued to act in films, appearing in movies like The First Nudie Musical and More American Graffiti, where she reprised her role as Laurie Henderson. American Graffiti undoubtedly had a profound effect on Williams' career. Her performance showcased her talent, leading to many opportunities. In 2015, she released her memoir titled Shirley I Jest, A Storied Life, which gives fans an insight into her life and career in Hollywood. Over the years, she was known for her charitable work, especially for her involvement with Children's Hospital. Sadly, she passed away at age 75, January 25, 2023. Candy Clark. Born June 20th, 1947 in Norman, Oklahoma, Candy Clark began her career as a fashion model in New York City before transitioning into acting. Prior to American Graffiti, Clark's exposure in Hollywood was limited, with the film marking one of her first significant roles. Candy played Debbie Dunham, a flirtatious and adventurous blonde who ends up spending a night with the character played by Charles Martin Smith. Her portrayal was not only memorable, but it garnered her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. The critical acclaim from the movie gave Clark's career a considerable boost. She played a significant role in the British science fiction film The Man Who Fell to Earth alongside David Bowie. Her performance was widely acclaimed, reinforcing her position as a promising actress. She reprised her role as Debbie in the sequel More American Graffiti, though it didn't achieve the same level of success as the original. And throughout the 70s and 80s, she appeared in various movies, continuing her presence in the film industry. Being recognized with an Academy Award nomination so early in her career opened many doors and provided numerous opportunities. She's consistently worked in the entertainment industry, though her appearances have been more sporadic. Clark often attends conventions and fan events related to American Graffiti, engaging with fans and celebrating the legacy of the movie. Now it's time to hear from you. Who was your favorite character from American Graffiti? Let us know in the comments section below.